He spun around to face the entire bar and announced loudly that we had a creeper situation. His voice boomed over the music as he pointed at me with his beer bottle, claiming I'd been bothering this nice lady for an hour. The brunette tried to protest, but he interrupted, putting a possessive hand on her shoulder that made her flinch. Told everyone not to worry, he had it handled. His buddies at a corner table started laughing and shouting. Someone asked if I was in middle school. He grinned and turned to the bartender, suggesting I should be carded again because I looked about 12. The brunette pulled away from his hand, but he kept talking over her, telling her she didn't have to be polite anymore. Half the bar was watching now, some people whispering, shooting me suspicious looks. My reputation at this place, where I'd been a regular for 2 years, was being destroyed in real time. Then he decided to demonstrate my weakness. He grabbed my wrist suddenly, holding it up for the bar to see while comparing it to his 12-year-old nephew's arms. I didn't resist, keeping my breathing steady as he squeezed harder, his thumb pressing into the pressure point. He yanked me off the bar stool effortlessly, spinning me around to show the girl what would happen if real danger showed up, then shoved me back against the bar. Not hard enough to be considered assault, but enough to make his point. The edge dug into my spine. He stood there waiting, telling me to push back, show her I was a real man. I stayed relaxed, hands at my sides. No aggressive stance, nothing that could justify what he wanted to do. His face darkened at my non-reaction, called me pathetic. He turned to the girl, explaining this was why she needed someone like him around, painted scenarios of what could happen with me just standing there doing nothing if he was actually dangerous. The brunette stood up, said she was leaving. He grabbed her wrist immediately, insisting he'd walk her to her car because the streets weren't safe. Her voice was firm, but I could hear the fear underneath when she told him to let go. He tightened his grip slightly, still smiling, saying he was just trying to help. She tried to pull away, but he held firm, told her to relax, he was just being a gentleman. His grip tightened enough to make her gasp. She was getting genuinely scared now, panic in her voice as she pushed against his chest with her free hand. That's when something shifted in his eyes. The drunk bravado turned into something uglier. He yanked her against him with real force, dismissing her protests as being dramatic. She cried out, twisting hard to break free. He grabbed her other wrist too, holding both while looking at me with cruel satisfaction. Made his final point about what happens when weak little boys can't protect anyone. I moved. Breaking his grip on her wrists took a simple redirection technique. Walk away, I said. He shoved me hard. I let the momentum take me back, but didn't fall. The brunette scrambled behind the bar. The bartender was already on the phone, probably calling security. He charged at me like a bull, throwing a wild haymaker. I slipped left, his fist hitting nothing but air. He stumbled forward from his own momentum, then spun around with another huge swing. I ducked under it, pivoted behind him. He whirled again, throwing punch after punch. Each one missed by inches as I weaved, slipped, redirected. His breathing got heavy. Sweat darkened his tank top. The crowd had formed a circle, recording with phones. He was exhausted, confused, demanding I stop dancing and fight. Full story on channel linked below.